Happy we won. It was, for the most part, a good match. I thought the second set we kind of laid up a little bit halfway through. And every so often I think we made some untimely mistakes. But generally we got some good play from a lot of us. And at the end of the day, we won the match. And that's what we came out to do.
Yeah, certainly not the second set you wanted, but what were you talking about in that third set when you had to call a second timeout so quickly after the first one, just trying to get anything going there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, the timeouts are either late in the set, you try to save them, or sometimes the thought process is, let's try to put a stop to the way this is starting. I don't know, and kind of a reminder, but I think it was actually the fourth set that I called one, 3 points in. This team is really smart and really gets it. And so I know they're right along there with us in how the game is going. And when we go on a little bit of a streak, we're making too many mistakes. It's not like they don't know it and they're not trying to get out of it. We're just, trying to find a break there. So we pulled through. We had some, I think, really good offensive performances for some people there. And, I think tonight it was a little bit more of a passing issue. And our blocks seemed to be a little bit rusty in some areas. But we got enough out of people to get it done, and I was happy with it.
Obviously, they targeted Meg on the serve a lot. How do you think she handled it? Because it looked like she seemed to handle it pretty well.
Well, she had 22 kills and on 50 swings and hit, I think, well over 300. So she hung in there. We've been talking about it all year. Here's a young woman who wasn't necessarily a primary passer before she got here, and she's passed almost 250 balls more than our next person. I mean, she's just taken a ton, and she's done well with them. And she may err every so often, more than she will as she gets through this and gets into the position. But for her to stay as aggressive and effective on the offensive attack as she was while she's working through the passing piece speaks to the kind of maturity and I think her ability to compartmentalize things out there.
She had, I think, 4 errors on the day. I mean, when you get 22 kills and you only have 4 errors, that's an awful lot about how well you're hitting offensively.
That's right, and even her attacking errors were kind of like funny balls, her trying to save it. She's plays a clean game, and man, we saw it again here tonight, like we did I think last time we were here against Northern. When she gets going and the tempo is fast, she's a heck of a player, and it's been awesome to see her come along.
Jillian does some very important things for you in moments when you need her to.
Yeah. I mean, that's the essence of the senior play between her, Janie, Lena, Chris. I mean, our seniors can step up when we need them most. And there's been many times for Jillian over her time this year, but also in years past where she comes up with some clutch kills for us. I can think of the first set against Saginaw last weekend. She had 4 in the last 5 points or something like that. So no, Jill has done wonderful work for us in her time as a Husky, and it was again here when we needed her.
In the fourth set, you go down, I think it's 6-1 early, and instead of trying to get everything back right away, which can lead to an even bigger deficit, the girls find a way to chip away, a point here, a point there. What does that say about this team as far as the sort of veteran expectation of it will come, not we need to bring it back right now? Yeah,
no, that's right. And I think that is, right, veteran, but also just when you have intelligent players, they understand that. But you're right, the tendency to feel like you need to get it all back in one swing, you're right, it often just compounds the situation in a negative way, and I think that's actually kind of what the reminder was in that timeout early was hey, we're not going to get this all back at once. We just got to chip away at it, and it starts with the ball control, and once our ball control improves, our offense comes along with it, and we got it done.
What does this team do that is so frustrating for your group?
Which one, Parkside or our side?
Parkside.
Yeah, well, first of all, their outside hitter, Reese, is hard to defend. She's tall, she's long, and her swing is just unorthodox enough where it can play with your timing and spacing, and she's a good player. And so between that, and I think they exposed they were kind of exploiting our left side block a little bit there, and they served tough. So, I mean, they kept the ball live well enough to extend some rallies for us too, and really made us work for some of those points, and I'm just glad we did.
Tomorrow, senior day, How do you keep this momentum going that you finish this match with heading into that one?
Senior day it's untrue that it is just any other game. It's like a rivalry game. Yeah, it's every other game, but you play the game the same. But it's a special one for sure. And so, we'll make sure that we do our best to honor them with good play and win the game. But we have a group of 7 seniors tomorrow that we're going to miss dearly when they leave. But they're off, and when they're done here, they're off to some amazing things. So they've done really important, valuable, and just very much appreciated work here. And tomorrow's their day.